I've said this before, and I don't know if I've said it on film, but I'll say it again. If I had a friend that was terrified of the pool, of water, and he said, look, I'll come to the pool with you, but I'm really terrified of water, and I don't think I want to go in, you know. And you said to him, yeah, cool, that's all right, that's no worries. I respect that I respect that you're afraid of that, and you know, if you want, I'm here to support you. And he went, thanks for that. And you got down to the pool and you said, hey mate, how about you just come sit on the edge with me? You know, you don't have to go in, just maybe just put your feet in and maybe just sit there for a little while. And that guy went, oh, no. And then he said, come on, have a go, you know, like just come, I'll be here, I promise, nothing will happen. And he put his legs in and you sat there and you had a chat for a while, or you just sat and just be peaceful with him. And he worked out that putting his little toes in or legs in wasn't actually that bad, and he could actually cope with that, you know, and that wasn't that scary. And then eventually you said to him, hey mate, how about we sit on the steps in the water, you know, and you actually broke it down like that so that he would actually, or she would actually choose to be brave, or choose to push their fear, and that they're where they feel uncomfortable. If they would choose that, then that person would respect you and trust you more. But if you got to that pool and he said, look, I'm really so afraid of the water and all that kind of stuff, and you got down there and you're like, oh, come to the edge of the pool then, and you don't have to come in, blah blah blah, same deal. And as soon as he got there, you pushed him in the back because it was the shallow end and you knew that he wasn't going to drown. All right, and he floundered around and his heart rate came up and he felt like he was dying, and he got in his fight, flight and freeze zone, and he'd probably do three things. He'd probably go into his survival mode and fight and yell at you and kick, you know, and swim and try to thing, and then he'd probably go into his runaway zone, like he wouldn't actually want to be there with you again, or he wouldn't want to come, or he might just shut down and go, oh, ha ha ha, yep, and be very internally disappointed and then not want to come back with you. So the horses, if you relate the same situation to this introducing new objects of the human world, if I do not step him through it and I go straight to the flagging him, as in straight to chucking this on him, and he's running around crazy and he's fighting and fleeing for his life and all that kind of stuff, this guy will do one of those three things: flee, fight, or freeze. And what you see with most of the time when this is misunderstood and you're just kind of pushing them into the pool, they will run around in their flight zone. They might kick at it in their fight zone, and then they'll do something. They will freeze. Just like that guy, they'll go, yep, okay, I might just stand here uncomfortably. And for a horse, that means my mind goes elsewhere, where my body stays here. You can do as much as you want to my body, but my mind's going elsewhere. I'm going to check out. I'm emotionally disconnecting from this situation. I'm mentally disconnecting from this situation, and physically you can do whatever you want to my body. That is a dangerous horse. That is the last act of defense they have before a predator eats them. Do you want that for your horse? I don't think so. And before I properly understood that, I approached the braving situation, or what they typically call it, them getting used to objects and stuff like that, a different way. And I honestly could say that I didn't think I was flood training them, but I was scaring the bejeebers out of them. And I wasn't taking the time it took to build those steps. So that horse, what I found is I'd have to come in and repeat that again, and repeat that again, and repeat that again. Then it wouldn't actually carry over to my ride, because I didn't teach the horse to be comfortable or confident, should I say. I taught, hey, what are you doing? In his own skin, I taught the horse to shut down. I taught him to, whenever a scary moment comes, just shut down. So go into your instinct and shut down. that works. That's how you survive scary moments. What I want to teach him is think through it, trust in me, relax with me. It's going to be okay. So you actually get the opportunity to teach your horse how to be confident in scary moments. Then he goes out to that road or when you're leading him and he goes, oh, I'm scared. Hold on a second. Think through it. It's only that. I just have to listen to the halter. And even if he can't think through it, you've already said to him, just listen to me. Listen to the halter. It'll be okay. Then your responsibility is to always be aware when you are having that horse on a halter. So even though this guy's behind me, he's having some huge changes. He's licking and chewing. He's nuzzling me. He's doing all that kind of stuff. I'm still aware that he's there. Okay, I still know he's about this far on that side of my backbone than anything else. I'm aware that he's there. I can see him in my shadow. There's a whole bunch.